Hey guys, Stefan Kessler from grapplers.com, and today the Over-Under Kneebar, also known as the Dawes Bar, also known as the Bernardo Faria Kneebar, and as I used to call it before I had a better name for it, the Face and Crotch Kneebar. This is a really powerful kneebar because it not only can submit your opponent, but it can also set up the guard pass. So let's just show it real quick and then we'll talk about how it's used strategically. 99% of the time you can apply this from the over-under. There are some people who are strong enough, Oleg Taktarov back in the day could certainly do it from the bottom, but most people end up applying from the top. So I'm in the over-under. I've got one arm over the leg, the other arm under the leg, and I'm over this foot here. There's a whole guard passing system based off of this position here. If I can grab high and pull it super tight, that's great. If I can take my hand and stuff this down, that's great. There are no-gi variations of it as well. And I'm basically driving in here. Now, he's going to be hooking my leg here, trying to make life difficult. I'm trying to pass this way. I'm trying to pass to Richie's left side. But we're here and he's hooking. So I'm going to walk him back flat. Basically, he was on his side. I cannot do the knee bar here. I have to walk him back flat. Notice what happens to this knee. When he's on his side, this knee is pointing out to the side. When I walk him back, because the backbone connects to the hip bone, connects to the knee bone, this knee is now generally pointing upwards. This is my trigger position for hitting the knee bar. So we're here, trying to pass to the over-under. He's hooking my leg, trying to pass. I can't get his leg free. I circle back. Now the knee's pointing up. Now I'm going to hit the knee bar. So I'm going to loosely triangle my legs, and I'm going to drop my weight here. This hand is going to wrap his thigh, and I drop my weight down. So, question for you. What's an easier position to knee bar him? If his leg is like this, if I push down here, is that knee barring you?
No.
No. If I'm here and his leg's up and I'm pushing down?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you want to elevate the heel. How do you elevate the heel? With your own legs. The number one problem that people have with this is the knee isn't pointing up. The number two problem is that the leg is flat on the floor. So my own leg position is a loose triangle. It's not a tight triangle with a foot behind the knee. I used to do this. This is wrong. It's a loose triangle with its foot about halfway down the calf. This arm is wrapping the thigh as well. The reason I'm wrapping the thigh is to stop it from turning out. I want to keep it here and keep this knee pointing up. So I'm going to hit this. Notice how his heel is off the ground. It's not flat down here on the ground. I'm on the ball of this foot here. Now I start dropping my hips down. It's called the dog bar because it's like a very happy dog. A dog that's very happy to see the leg. The difference is, instead of shooing the dog away, you end up tapping out. So it's a much better thing. Let's talk about a couple more details. So if I'm doing this by myself, here I am, everything's off the ground. I'm not doing it like this with my knees on the ground. The ball of my foot's up, my knee is here off the ground, and my leg is triangled about halfway down the calf. Then I drop my hips to the ground to apply it. You have to develop some sensitivity because it's your pubic bone that ends up on his knee. You can't see exactly where your pubic bone is in the rough and tumble of the grappling situation. So you have to develop that sensitivity of how high up on his leg do you want your hip, and you need to be able to adjust it. And finally, the really cool thing is, his counter to getting knee barred this way is to turn the leg out. If he's sharp enough and fast enough and turns his leg out in time, he prevents the knee bar, but he gives me the guard pass. So it's a double jeopardy for him. I'm here, I'm fighting on the over-under, he's hooking my leg, I can't pass this way. I circle back and I start hitting the dog bar. He turns his knee sideways. I basically open my legs and pass the guard. He has to give me the guard pass to prevent the knee bar. If he keeps the guard, he gives me the knee bar. This is why Bernardo Faria, I think in 2015, fighting at the very highest levels of jiu-jitsu in the world, finished, I think it was 7 of 15 opponents with this one move. By doing it slowly and with control, you are giving your opponent a great opportunity to counter it by turning his leg out, but then you get the guard pass more often. So work this in conjunction with the over-under pass, and you have a lot of really good success. I'm putting out a ton of videos these days. Make sure you subscribe. If you like this, if you found this useful, hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments. That stuff's also really useful. Take care and good luck with your training.